Hi and welcome everyone to Nikki Loves the Books. Nikki here. We do have an OwlCrate box unbox. It's a special OwlCrate box and I'll show you that box in just a minute. But you're probably wondering where I've been and why my video quality is suddenly very different and probably looks a lower quality. It's because my phone broke. So those of you who watch my channel know that I've been promising y'all videos from December, and I had other few videos that I recorded in the last month that I was working on. And those recordings while I'm editing don't get saved to like my photos so like Google can keep track of them. Oh no, it gets saved to the phone. And my phone, I have never had this happen. My phone just went black screen of death. Like, no phone issues, nothing telling me, alerting me that my phone is like on the way out. It just yeeted. It was just like, yeet, bye. It's a Google Pixel. And I even like contacted Google and was just like, hey, this phone, do you guys want it back? Like, can I trade it in for value? And they were like, does it turn on? And I was like, no. And they were like, we don't want it. And I was like, wow. Okay, so Google doesn't even want this phone back. So this phone just completely died on me. So I did lose multiple videos that I had already done majority of the editing for. So I was kind of pissed off about that. And I'm now working with an old phone, like old enough that I can't even trade it in for anything because it's not worth anything because it's that old. So, hi, that's what we're working with today, but I wanted to get to this. So this is our Dark Academia OwlCrate box, and I am so excited for this. We gotta do something fun, even though we're operating with an ancient phone. So as always with these boxes, it's always risky in the sense of, are these boxes actually gonna be worth it? Are they gonna be good boxes? So OwlCrate, typically their sub boxes have been on point and historically have always been, but their special edition boxes kind of outside of their subs have been hit or miss, at least with me personally. So I really am looking to see if this box was worth it. And sometimes they are, which is what makes me want to get these boxes, especially if like the theme and or if they announce the book and I'm interested in it. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and see and find out. And the first item we have is this, and it says Dorian Gray's folding hand mirror. So I'm already excited to see this because it has some serious gothic vibes, which of course goes along with our Dark Academia theme. So let's take a look. So here is our mirror, and there we go. Now you guys can see the print on it. And then here is that beautiful back side. And it folds this way. This folding hand mirror will capture your visage, but only for a moment. Inspired by the picture of Dorian Gray, the back of the item features a beautiful Victorian-style florography, while the front of the mirror shows a quote designed by @Divine Literary. And it says, to define is to limit. The mirror can be used like a traditional hand mirror with a straight handle or as a mirror that stands by itself. Once folded, its handle will create a stand upon which the mirror sits. If you fold it like this, you can set it on the table like that, so that way it remains upright with that quote. And it's the fact that it could sit on my table like this that makes me want to keep it. So I think this design is beautiful. Like, I'm really, really, really liking this back design, but I already have a hand mirror like this. I really wanted a tabletop mirror. I did have a really cheap looking tabletop mirror from Bookish Box that I ended up eventually just getting rid of. Like, I tried using it and it just constantly fell over because it was made of plastic and it was just not stable. But this is definitely stable, beautiful, and a perfect size for my desk. So I'm going to be keeping this. Next up, we have this beauty, and apparently it's a tea set. So let's go ahead and open it and find out what it looks like. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this tea set legit made this whole entire box worthwhile. I am so excited for this. So I'm gonna start with the teapot. So love it that it's clear, it's beautiful, and then this is where the tea goes inside, so it is for a loose leaf, and then it has the cover, and just look at the details of this. Like, it's absolutely stunning. This is of course the steeper, so it has the holes at the bottom, but this is where you can put your tea, and it's stunning. But that's not all. It's not just the teapot with the tea steeper. It has a beautiful, gorgeous cup with the saucer. And the saucer, like, excuse, beautiful. This teacup, even more beautiful. Like, I'm loving everything about this. And y'all know, I love the roses. I love roses. I love Gothic decor. Like, this is chef's kiss. So excited. I can't wait to use this. Like, I'm like, I need to go drink some tea apparently. Transport yourself into the depths of, I'm probably going to butcher this, Delcature Shakespeare Conservatory with this tea set inspired by If We Were Villains, which I don't think I've read. This gorgeously gilded portable tea set has been lovingly illustrated and contains a tea strainer, teapot, teacup, and saucer, all designed to stack together. It is absolutely fantastic. Love everything about it and cannot wait to use it. Like, legit, I just want to go drink tea now. Next up, we have this, which is a pen set, it looks like. Inspired by the Scholomance series, this pen set will help get you through both treacherous school days and tedious exams. The designs have been lovingly created by @Divine Literary. It's just a pen. I do like the fact that it feels a little bit better quality than some of the pens we have received from OwlCrate. It does have a very simple design that I'm going to assume is from, oh my god, I don't even know if that can be seen clearly, but I'm assuming that's from the book series. And then here is the holster. Like, I don't even know what the heck this is. I know it's meant for the pen, but why does the pen need a holster or whatever you want to call it, a sleeve? Like, why do we need a pen sleeve? Not understanding that, but it is a pen, so I will most likely keep it depending on how well it writes, or I might end up just doing a giveaway for this. Who the heck knows? Next up, I think we all know what this is. It's a tote bag. So I'm going to open it and show y'all. So here is our tote bag, and it says Hampton College Classics Department. Beauty is Terror on the backside. Lovingly illustrated by @Timberian and inspired by The Secret History, this Hampton College tote bag will carry all your needs. Whether you're simply trying to survive classics class or contemplating the inevitable slip from obsession to betrayal, you'll find plenty of space to store your secrets in this bag. And I still haven't read The Secret History, but it is on my TBR, and I hope to get it at some point in my lifetime. Okay, and another item I am super happy to have. And it doesn't even matter that I haven't read this book yet. Like, I'm just loving the fact that this is a locking journal. So I love journals. It's lined, it's not heavily decorated, that's totally fine. It's not even gilded. I love the fact that it's lockable, and I do like the cover design. So it says, "The future unwritten. We're here to make magic with words." Do you have secrets to keep safe? This locking journal is the perfect place to store them. This journal features a stunningly foiled design inspired by Babel. So Babel is a book I have not read. It's on my TBR. We'll see if I can get to it again in my lifetime. I hope I can. But I am just loving this journal. I love the design. I love the feel of it. Love the shiny foiledness. I also found out it has a bookmark. I love ribbon bookmarks, but I just like journal. So loving this, absolutely keeping it. And our last item in this box, other than, of course, the book, which we'll talk about, but we have this tea, and this is from Riddle's Tea Shop, which I always enjoy their tea. Seize the day with this caffeinated tea flavored with whiskey-inspired flavors and tears. This tea blend has been inspired by Dead Poet Society and lovingly crafted by @Riddle's Tea Shop. So unfortunately, it is caffeinated. I have issues with caffeine. I prefer decaf, but I also want to try this. So it says it's black tea, rose hips, cocoa nibs, whiskey flavor, natural caramel flavor, hazelnut, candy apple, vanilla, blue cornflowers, and cinnamon chips. Like, there's just so many things that sound great about this. And I love the fact that it is inspired by the Dead Poets Society. I definitely want to try this. So I will also be keeping this, and let's just hope that I don't have a huge reaction to the caffeine. So that is it for all our items in our Dark Academia OwlCrate box. But of course, this does not include the book. We're just talking about the items right now. And for me, this box was worth. So again, I have had OwlCrate special edition boxes that I was like, this is not so great. This one, slam dunk, wonderful, so excited. I cannot even get over this tea set. Like, the tea set alone made it worthwhile, but then add in the tea, which sounds amazing, and then add in that journal, and we have a winner. The mirror is a nice little plus, and the pen, take it or leave it, but who the hell cares? The tote bag is another one that I have a million tote bags. I don't hate this tote bag, but I definitely don't love it. So it will be definitely being put aside safely for a future giveaway. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on these items. And as always, don't forget to like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. The book for our Dark Academia OwlCrate box, which was announced beforehand, is Boys with Sharp Teeth by Jenny Howell. We Were Liars meet the Raven Boys in this decadent dark academia debut about revenge, desire, and the sinister secrets that lurk amidst the students of an elusive boarding school. Something isn't right. When Marin, James's cousin, is found deceased on the grounds of Huntsworth Academy, the mysterious circumstances that surround his death result in many unanswered questions. The school refuses to offer up any of its secrets, yet Marin knows that the blame lies with Adrian Hargreaves and Henry Wu, the leaders of the school's social elite. Armed with her wits and her grief, she infiltrates the school in pursuit of justice. But when the lines between love and hate begin to blur, and when the boundaries between this world and the next begin to blur, reality begins to crumble, and Marin is running out of time. So before getting into all the details, we're going to go ahead and read the inside flap because I'm definitely intrigued, which is why I wanted this box. 17-year-old Marin James has spent her entire life living in the shadows of the elusive Huntsworth Academy. And when her cousin's dead body is found in a creek on school property, Marin knows exactly who's to blame: Adrian Hargreaves and Henry Wu, the dangerously alluring leaders of the school's social elite. Swapping her ripped jeans for a crisp prep school skirt, Marin infiltrates Huntsworth to seek justice, but her quest is quickly muddled by a confusing attraction to her new life and to the two dysfunctional and depraved boys who somehow understand her better than anyone ever has. When Marin uncovers an unworldly secret the boys are hiding behind Huntsworth's ivied gates, the lines between right and wrong, love and hate, and nightmare and reality begin to crumble, and nothing is as it seems. Welcome to Huntsworth Academy. So yes, I really wanted to read this even outside of OwlCrate. So it was really exciting that they did a special edition and did a whole box around it. So let's go ahead and take a look at our special edition. We of course have an exclusive dust jacket cover that of course is very gothic and fitting. And here is that back piece fitting along. I love the arc on both sides. It's very beautiful. We have, of course, our stenciled edges. I am so excited that OwlCrate has been doing this. And the quote here says, "Death is the easiest thing in the world." The other writing is in Latin, and with my throat and me not being able to enunciate things as clearly, I'm not going to even try doing it just to save us all some grief. We do have a true fully reversible dust jacket. So this is the other side that you could use as a cover if you so choose. And while I normally like character art, I'm actually loving the original cover. So I will be most likely not using this side, but it is a nice choice. We have an illustrated hardcover case that says "Unlearn death and you'll finally be alive." And the back side, it says, "All of us deserve to burn." We have beautifully illustrated and foiled end papers. It is, of course, signed by the author and then also includes an author letter inside. So that is it for all our details of our special edition of Boys with Sharp Teeth. I am looking forward to reading this. It's not going to be my normal rotation. So my normal rotation is books that I get from my book boxes, but this is not a normal book sub. This is like not a monthly sub. So this gets to get put on my shelf and I will put the title in my TBR book jar. And I just pull out titles and that's deemed when I read it. I might have some titles that I might pull out specifically for October. They might be like a little bit more dark and spooky. This title might be put in that jar, which of course will have a lot less books. So I might get to it this Halloween season, but who the heck knows? For those of you who watch my channel, you guys all know that I am way behind on my book sub books anyway. And until I'm caught up on my books for my book subs, I don't even read any of the books that are on my shelves. So who the heck knows if I'm going to get to any other books other than my book subs this year, just because I fell so far behind with reading, simply because I'm in the middle of a divorce and dealing with a lot of health issues. And book reading hasn't been something that I've been able to do as much as I like and have been able to do previously. So we will definitely see what happens. Thank you all so much for being here. It was a pleasure, and I hope you guys liked this unboxing. As always, please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts on the book, on the items in this box. I will get to your comments as soon as I can. Again, trying to catch up on things. And as always, please like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're not, to join me for all the bookish fun. We do have a lot of book unboxings to do together. I have quite a few subs still, which I'm very, very grateful for, that I'm fortunate to have them. And as always, just know that you have my sincere gratitude for watching my videos and being part of my journey. And I hope to catch you next time. Hope you have a good rest of your week.